Alternatives to foreclosure in New Mexico. Know your options. The information provided in this video is intended to be for general information only and should not be regarded as legal advice. You should not take any action based on any information in this video unless you first talk with a HUD-certified housing counselor or an attorney. This video is presented by the New Mexico Attorney General's Keep Your Home New Mexico program, a resource for New Mexico homeowners struggling with their mortgage or facing foreclosure. There are many options available to New Mexico residents facing foreclosure. In this video, we will briefly explain the most common alternatives to foreclosure. We suggest you call our helpline or visit our website to be put in touch with a HUD-certified housing counselor or an attorney to get advice about which foreclosure alternatives may be right for you. A loan modification is one alternative to foreclosure. A loan modification is a written agreement between the lender and the homeowner that permanently changes one or more of the terms of the original loan, such as lowering the interest rate, lowering the principal amount owed, lowering the monthly payment, increasing the number of years the homeowner has to repay the loan, or adding the missed payments to the back end of the loan balance. The Home Affordable Modification Program, or HAMP for short, is another alternative to foreclosure. HAMP is part of the government's comprehensive plan to stabilize the U.S. housing market by helping homeowners get mortgage relief and avoid foreclosure. If you qualify for a HAMP loan modification, the lender will lower your monthly mortgage payment to approximately 31% of your gross monthly income. You do not need to pay anyone to assist you in getting a HAMP loan modification. Help is free. For more information, see the Making Home Affordable website.
As a homeowner who is at risk of losing my home, I didn't know where to turn. I know that it can be confusing to understand all of the options available to you, so I encourage you to please call our hotline now. There are experienced and certified HUD housing counselors and attorneys ready to help, and it's important to remember that our services are free. But most importantly, don't give up hope. There is help available to you.
A repayment plan is another alternative to foreclosure. Under a repayment plan, the lender spreads out your past due amount added on to your current mortgage payments over several months in order to bring your mortgage current. This might be an option for you if you are facing a short-term hardship, you are a couple or even several months behind on your mortgage, and you can now afford your monthly mortgage payment. A forbearance agreement allows the homeowner to pay only part of the regular mortgage payment, or no payment at all, for a specified period of time. It is a temporary solution which gives the homeowner time to save money, find employment, or otherwise recover from an event that caused the original financial hardship, such as losing a job or a serious injury or illness. After the forbearance period has ended, the homeowner usually starts making the regular mortgage payments again, plus they will be required to pay off the past due amount. There is a Making Home Affordable forbearance plan called the HAMP Up program that could reduce your mortgage payments to 31% of your income or suspend them altogether for 12 months or more. If you are 62 or older and have equity in your home, you may be able to get a reverse mortgage. A reverse mortgage becomes due and payable when the last living homeowner sells, dies, moves away, or if the homeowner does not pay the taxes and property insurance. The total loan amount owed is the amount of money the lender has paid to you during the life of the loan, plus interest and fees. You or your estate are legally required to pay back only the balance due on the loan. All money or equity left after the loan is repaid belongs to you or your estate. If the house is sold to repay the reverse mortgage, and the amount owed is more than the sale of the house, the remaining debt is paid by the insurance fund. If you are interested in a reverse mortgage, beware of scam artists that charge thousands of dollars for information that is free from HUD.
A reverse mortgage is a loan against the home that does not have to be paid back as long as the homeowner meets certain requirements. The homeowner must continue to live in the home, keep it in good repair, pay property taxes, and make sure to have adequate homeowners insurance at all times. However, remember that a reverse mortgage can be complicated, so it's best to always consult your attorney or housing counselor.
Bankruptcy is another alternative to foreclosure. If you have a lot of debt, including the money owed on your house, you can file for bankruptcy at any time during the foreclosure process. This will place the foreclosure lawsuit temporarily on hold until the bankruptcy court processes your bankruptcy application. Bankruptcy will not necessarily save your house. It will give you time to make a payment plan with the bank and/or apply for a loan modification. You will need to consult with a bankruptcy attorney. You can find out more about bankruptcy at the consumer debt workshops offered by the New Mexico State Bar Association. To find out when a workshop is scheduled near you, contact the State Bar. A short sale is another alternative to foreclosure. A short sale is an agreement to sell the property for less than the total amount owed on the mortgage, and the lender servicer forgives any shortage. You will need to have a buyer make an offer to purchase the home, and the offer will need to be approved by the homeowner and the lender. This approach avoids a damaging foreclosure judgment on your credit report, but be aware that a short sale may have tax consequences because the amount of debt forgiven is treated like income for tax purposes. A deed in lieu of foreclosure is when the homeowner deeds the house back to the lender, generally in exchange for the complete cancellation of the mortgage debt. Lender approval is required for this alternative to foreclosure. Some lenders require that the house is for sale for at least 3 months before they will consider accepting a deed in lieu. By voluntarily transferring the deed, the homeowner saves the lender thousands of dollars in foreclosure proceedings. Remember, there are tax consequences to consider resulting from a deed in lieu of foreclosure.
If you do a short sale or deed in lieu, ask your lender to forgive the entire debt. But remember that the entire debt forgiven is considered income to you, and unfortunately, you will have to pay taxes on that amount.
If you are struggling with your mortgage payments or are facing foreclosure, don't give up. Call us for help. We have HUD-approved housing counselors who never charge for their services. Our housing counselors or our attorneys can answer questions about the legal process and direct homeowners to materials to represent themselves or help homeowners find out if they qualify for our free legal assistance. Call our hotline or visit our website today to learn more about how we may be able to help you keep your home, New Mexico.